Alright, I finally got time to play again. Sorry, it's been a while. I've had some stuff coming up. Uh, it's the start of the season. We're still in Plat 5, so I'm gonna try some live gameplay this time, and we're gonna be using this. Now, if you, I know this literally just looks like a pile of the bottom of the common ball QC, like like your fucking locos. Yeah. This deck is far from finished. You know, this is just something I'm trying out. You know, if you guys want, I can do a full in-depth profile on this. But the reason, like, I'm probably not going to is because I don't think this is the meta that's exactly kind towards this deck. It's not because of tier at all. Like, I have a game plan against tier. It's if my opponent opens Shifter and then normal summons Rabina, I go next. It's as simple as that, really. I don't really have a way to deal with anti-graveyard hate decks, which is, you know, half of my matchups. That's what they're gonna be. But like, basically, if the monsters in here, they're like one of four purposes. They're either a monster that they're either an insect that gets another special summons another insect. They're an insect that special summons itself. They're an insect that adds another insect if sent to the grave, you know, primarily for link material. Or they're a brick, like an ending requirement, like something you end up searching during the mid of combo, but they don't help you actually combo, which is why I'm on 60 cards, because this deck has so many bricks that because you end up searching like 3 or 4 cards in your combo, and if you open any of them, none of them actually help you start out the combo. Same. That's why we're on Small World. If something looks weird and it's a one-of, like a Mirror Ladybug or a Skullmeister or a Dragon Bite, that's most likely the case. It's a Small World bridge. This is the. I looked hard for. I went to smallworldbridge.com and looked up all the Small World bridges. They're just trying to at least find a bridge from anything to any insect. So pretty much, I think every single monster in here can bridge to any insect I want in the deck, except for Skullmeister, because I couldn't. Skullmeister is something I added for a bridge for something else, and then I can't find. I'm not putting in a bridge for a second bridge. Like if I draw this, you know, I'll take the L. Yeah, yes, this is Galaxy Worm. All this does is special summon another Galaxy Worm. I need insects on the field to play the game. Oh yeah. I've changed. If you've seen the combo video I've made on the channel, I've altered the combos a little bit since this is a tier format. So I'm actually focusing more on Herald over Baron. If it wasn't a tier 0 format, the combos would be different. And that's the thing about this deck: you can customize your combos because you just put in a lot of link materials on board. And yeah, it'll probably be it'll make more sense or be more intuitive if I actually show you like how the deck plays instead of trying to explain it when you've probably never seen any of these cards in your life. So yeah, let's see what we match up against. Okay, going second, that's unfortunate. I probably will not get a chance to show you how this deck combos. But yeah, that's why we run 18 hand traps in this deck. This hand does absolutely nothing. Man, this is such a great. Merly, yeah, I'm gonna have to Ash this. I don't want them milling multiple things. And if they start, chances are they start with Merly, their hand probably is not too strong. If they just mill one tier name, yeah, I got that covered. But if they mill like its trap and something else, yeah, I do. Usually if they start with Merly, that's often their only play. So Especially with King of the Swamp, you know, at 1. You know. So I can do a really, really bad combo. Which I actually don't want to do, because Doomdozer, if I attack with Doomdozer, I have to mill for my opponent's deck. And then, if I mill a tier name with Doomdozer, like, that's just bad for me, because it'll be in the damage set, but I can't crow or call by anything. Like, it's so bad. Like, this is not a good matchup for this deck. Or, Doomdozer specifically is really bad against tier. Alright, let's see if we can bait out an Imperm. I've has yet to happen so far, but you know, it'll give them a prompt. If you want to sully like this, that's actually fine too. Okay, well, we're gonna attack over to Merly then. All right. Looks like we both opened pretty awful hands. Yeah, in order to play the game, I need a way to get 3 insect monsters on the field before I without using a link monster. Like, I can't use 2, go into Armor Horn and use that additional normal summon. I need the additional normal summoning for something else. Or I could open one of the good stars in my deck, and by good stars, I mean exactly Resonance. Yeah, let's go. BEETROOPER best deck. Primitive Butterfly Pass. What? You know, I found on 3 separate occasions now, people have scooped to me special summoning Primitive Butterfly. A 1200 attack Cyber Dragon. Yeah, what? I didn't pay attention if there's anything weird with their deck building. Nah, there's nothing. Yeah, probably was breaking on some evenly matched into their hand. The only reason I'm playing this is because I'm in Plat 5. As soon as I rank up to like Plat 4, I'll actually probably have to switch to a serious deck, because I don't want to like waste time ranking and deranking with a meme deck. But right now we're trying to farm clips with this. Alright, please open. This hand is unbelievable. This hand is ridiculous. Holy damn. As long as they don't have Maxi. Please do not have Maxi. Alright. We're gonna go into Armor Horn, or yeah. And then Resonance Insect is gonna search us. Okay, well, joke's on you. Wait, actually, does this work? No, I have to small world away the Sting Lancer. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to show you the full board with this, but get rid of that. Get rid of our small world bridge. And we'll add the Surge Striker we were going to add off of Resonance Insect anyways. Now hopefully they don't have any more hand traps. Should be full combo. Resonance Effect. Dump. Golgi Pull. Golgi Pull will add us another Resonance Insect, as we have not used the Armor Horn's effect normal summon yet. We will. So this is kind of weird because this is the one bad thing with Small World, is because you always have to discard for your combo. So if you end up using Small World, your hand size gets really low. Go into, and then you have to discard a card for Pico. It's like all bad. We'll play around Ghost Ogre, even though like they definitely would have already used Ogre. And Resonance Insects. Add us Crawler Soma. Attach another Resonance Insect. Our final Resonance Insect. And here we will have to use Crawler Soma early since they hit us with a Ash, which use an extender. Resonance Insect, add this is awkward. Yeah, so yeah, I'll add Sting Lancer. Since I need to summon Sting Lancer from deck, but fortunately we can shuffle back. Go into another Armor Horn just to so I can put extra stuff to shuffle back with Pico Felina. Now we'll put back 1, 2, 3. Alright, nice. Let's go into... Actually, I could do a different line with this. Yeah, because actually Sting Lancer is summonable right now. So if I wanted to, I could get another separate extender from the deck. First, we're gonna use Armor Horn, banish 3 insects. That way, we'll trigger both Resonance Insects. This deck is really way too much work for, like, honestly the payoff, but I find it fun to play when you get it off. And dump the Scout Buggy. Next, we'll kill the Doomdozer face down because it's already done this job. And I'm gonna actually get the Scale Bomber out, because that's an extra body. Mainly because we already can summon this out the Sting Lancer since they ashed us. And yeah, summon this out. Sting Lancer effect. Add us our formation. And going to... I believe we can go into a Pico Felina, so I actually did it early, but just to get rid of our insect lock. Activate the formation. Yeah, this takes a hella long time to explain the combos as I'm doing them, as opposed to just doing them by myself. Yeah, and I'm also surprised this guy stayed this long. Like I'm not sure I would have stayed. Scout Buggy in attack mode. Okay, so I wasted the material because I accidentally no, we're fine. Special summon the sprite out here. Yeah, okay, yeah. I thought I may have messed up a little bit. Bring back the Sting. Add pin the bullseye. Okay, how do I do this? Yeah, we're gonna go into Herald now because we're always making Herald with these two. Make it protected from Elf. Activate Pin the Bullseye. Summon it. Activate effect. And we'll negate the Pin the Bullseye with the Cicada King. The 200 burn. That way we can switch the Cicada King to defense. And when Cicada King is changed to defense, get out another... We can... Yeah, I can make Baron or... Yeah, so I have an extra extender for nothing, so I'm just gonna bring this out as another Ogre-like interruption and go into IP with Pin the Bullseye and Sting Lancer. This is like the standard combo you want to go for. Usually doesn't take this long, but I'm explaining. So yeah, usually you have Herald protected with an IP that we can use to go into Avermax. Sometimes you have the Cicada King built in a good hand. And I had an extra extender, so it's the Scale Bomber is... Huh. Okay, so when they summon that, I'm gonna use Elf to revive Sting. And Sting will add us our Arbalest follow-up. And... yeah, it's fine. Go for it. Enter battle phase, trigger IP. Go into... I don't think I even need to use Avermax for this. We're just gonna spin the Analyzer off the field. Yeah. Because now... oh. Interesting. Yeah, sure. Use your battle phase. Foolish Burial. Okay. And yeah, we're just gonna call by the... just gonna call by that block dragon right there. Goodbye. Have a nice day. The hell is this? Sure. Burn slow. Not be destroyed. Okay. Not reading that. Okay, cool, yeah. Okay, good. I hopefully I demonstrated what this deck is capable of. I didn't get to do the full combo, but we managed to win 2 straight. You know, one legit game, one not so legit game. Yeah, just I just wanted to do a couple live duels, like showcase that I've spent way too much time theorizing this deck and like trying to execute the combos and putting in extenders and stuff to be able to play through hand traps and my lines through hand traps, all for a deck that's in all honesty it's not that good, but you know, very fun. Comment if you wanted to see more of this deck, or I'm gonna be playing other decks too. I'm planning to do a bit more live duels since I realized that in this kind of format, if it's like it's either I'm playing anti-tier Sprite or I'm playing tier, and like everyone, like I like tier tier matchups, but like everyone and their mother is uploading tier to games, to Yu-Gi-Ohs, to YouTube on Master Duel. So yeah, I was trying a bit of a different flavor of deck. So yeah, hope you guys have a nice day. Oh, sorry. I guess I should explain that. Like a couple things that I summoned in the end board. So, Sakata King is just a monster negate that also, whenever I negate, I can also switch the position of Sakata King, and when it gets switched, you special summon an insect from grave in defense. So this is like like extremely good follow up, and it kept alive. It can special summon and gets you additional resources every turn during your turn and your opponent's turn. And Sting the Poison it's mainly a level 2 tuner that surges an extender, but also when it's on the field, I can sack another insect monster to negate another monster effect. So we had two. The typical board you have is, as you saw, Herald of Arclight, which is an Omni negate, and you can protect it with IP. With Avermax, you're playing against tier, and then this will shut down most of their plays, and then you have 2 monster negates to top it. So if there are only ways to play around Herald Avermax is with rank 4 plays, a rank 4 package. That's where your 2 monster negates come into play. Usually, if you don't have to small roll away your Sting Lancer, you will have a Sting Lancer in hand. So and Sting Lancer is basically a Bistio, and if you don't know what a Bistio is just a better Crow against Dark and Light monsters. And Sting Lancer is a Bistio that gets me a follow-up immediately. Like, this is basically just Insect Magnamoot. And we're gonna live to the next turn. As soon as you live to the next turn, you have Elf reviving stuff, Sakata King reviving stuff, this searching stuff, you have recycling power. It's like you're always gonna kill them on the crackback if you resolve your combo, no matter what combo you have. But they have to kill your entire board, or else you're gonna summon out all the insects that they just killed on your turn.